Part 2. Mother Earth. Sanatan Dharma. Question. What is the difference between true Sanatan Dharma and other religions and cults? Answer. True Sanatan Dharma is 100% science. It is pure science from DNA to the universe and about the journey of Mother Earth from the orbit of Pluto to the earthly orbit and to the orbit of divine holy souls. It is 100% true. It is the knowledge established by a fully developed soul. Other worldly religions are imaginary. They are established by semi-developed humans. In these semi-developed man-made religions, some have a lifespan of 500 years, some have a lifespan of 1,500 years, and when their lifespan ends, they all die before the Pralaya. True Sanatan always exists but appears on earth only just before the Pralaya. Question. What is the difference between religion and science? Answer. Religion and science are the same. What is religion is science, and what is science is religion. Sanatan Dharma is a fully developed science of a high level which is thousands times more developed than the knowledge of the scientists of the earth. This knowledge is the best boon of God for the scientists of the earth and the intelligent people who can understand. Question. Why do some people consider religion and science to be opposite to each other? Answer. Due to incomplete knowledge. The religious people here also have incomplete knowledge of religion. Though, they have an idea that heaven, moksha and soul are true, but they have zero knowledge about what and where they are. The scientists also have incomplete knowledge of science. Even the scientists who are planning to land on Mars or are thinking of leaving their mother and going into space, that too is incomplete knowledge. They do not know what will happen after that. But the complete science of Sanatan Dharma is thousands of times more advanced than our current cell phone era. As soon as the people of the earth will get the knowledge of the mother religion, they will understand that religion and science are not opposite to each other, but are incomplete without each other. They are one and the same. This is also called unified field. This is the true Sanatan Dharma. Question. I cannot understand your talks about God and Mother Earth at all. Why? Answer. Shastri Ji says that there is nothing incomprehensible in this. I am only saying that nowadays God from heaven is on earth in a woman's body, and she is telling about the future plans of Mother Earth. Yes, you can ask what God is. Where does she come from? When does she come to earth? How does she come? Why does she come? What does she do after coming here? Then you can ask what is the future plan of Mother Earth? What is going to happen on this earth? How will it happen? Is this happening for the first time, or has it happened before? When did it happen before? What is the proof of that? What different thing is this God in human form telling us which we humans do not know? Yes, my humble request is that all these things can be understood only by learning. All this has to be learned. Without learning, it can never be understood. One has to learn from a true guru, who has learned this knowledge from God. Who knows these secrets well? That is, it will be good to learn from Mahesh Shastri. This is a very good subject. This is the best time for the curious and the seekers of moksha to know all the secrets, because nowadays the real God is in a human body. She is alive. She speaks like you and me, eats food like you and me, wears clothes, pays rent for her house. If she has to go somewhere, she goes by bus, train, or taxi. Sometimes if he does not have money for bus, train, or taxi, she goes on foot. Sometimes she laughs, sometimes he cries. When she feels hungry, he buys food and eats it. When she does not have money to buy food, she remains hungry. Bhagwan, Allah, Christ, Ishvar Almighty, etc. are all her names. But she is the true God. She is the master of the world and is all-powerful and omniscient. Now a question may come to your mind that if she is the master of the whole world, all-powerful, then why does she sometimes remain hungry due to lack of money? Yes, these are the secret things that have to be learned. There are many more questions about the true God, which must be known while one is still in a human body. Some questions and their answers are as follows. Question: what is God? Answer: God is the most powerful virtuous soul of this solar system. Question: where does God come from? Answer: the planet of the gods, which is known by the names Devlok, Vakuntha, Heaven, Jannat, Mokshadam, etc. That is between the sun and the earth. That path is 258,000 miles away from here. Scientists also call it Shukra, Venus, and Morning Star. God comes from there. Question: how does God come from that far? Answer: just as the people of our earth are preparing to go to Mars, in the same way this soul descends here on this earth from the planet of Devlok through UFO. Question: when does she come on earth? Answer: just before the earth's time ends in this third orbit of religions. Question: why does this soul come here? Answer: to establish the truth. To prove the truth of the existence of God by telling all the unknown secrets of Mother Earth. To make the people of the earth extremely wise and intelligent. To protect the good people. Question: what does this soul do after coming here? Answer: this soul protects the good people. Takes Mother Earth to the orbit path of Vaikuntha and gives those good people moksha with a fully evolved divine body. Question: what does the true God look like? Answer: she looks just like an ordinary person. But her soul is the infinite powerful Brahma Paramatma. Question: can we meet her? Can we have her darshan? Answer: what will you do after meeting her? She will look like an ordinary woman. She neither wears any religious clothes, nor does she have 5 hands, nor does she have extraordinary body parts. What will you know by looking at this ordinary-looking woman? Yes, if you have watched all the videos of Shastri Ji, read his books, understood the almighty soul inside this female body, understood Mother Earth, dedicated your life in the service of Mother Earth, then why not? You can definitely meet her. Question: what does the true God do? Answer: she changes the whole world. Question: how? Answer: to know this secret, one has to learn the divine greatness of this God. One has to learn a lot in life, because this human life is only for learning. Question: what does she not do? Answer: all the tricky wrong things the so-called gods, saints, siddhas do, she does not do those wrong things. Question: what is the difference between false gods and true God? Answer: the true God comes from Devlok and the false one is from this Manushya-lok, human world. Both are completely opposite to each other. The DNA of both also moves in the opposite direction because the planet of Devlok rotates towards the right and the planet Earth rotates towards the left. The false God is ignorant, foolish, hungry for fame and wealth, is full of thousands of deceits, frauds, hypocrites, cunning and eloquent, but the ignorant love them because they appear in accordance with the imagination described in the scriptures. The God of Devlok is amazingly loving, wonderful, and full of truth. Arrival of the incarnation of God from Devlok to the earth is good news for all people of the earth, because this news is true. This news is the biggest and the best news in the history of the earth. This is the same God for whom people of all religions were waiting for the last 2,000 years. Many people were waiting for her arrival by standing on one leg for 12 years and some people by doing penance in the caves of the Himalayas throughout their lives. The coming of this incarnation on this earth is good news also because with her arrival good days begin for the good people of the earth. The good thing is that this God is the same God as all of us. She is the only one God of the only one earth, but people of all religions call her by different names in different languages and do worship, prayer, sadhana, etc. in different ways. This God is in the human body these days. She is alive. She is walking on this earth. But this God is the true one. That is why this God does not lie. The good thing is that this person does not do the drama of giving darshan to fools, does not fool people, does not brainwash people, does not entertain people in the name of religion, does not earn money by cheating people, lying, does not plays with the lives of people by showing magic tricks, does not commit the great sin of giving false promise of moksha. Yes, she is a different God from all these. But this is the true God, and this God is the only true God in this world. There is only one true God. There are not two, and she is the true one. To understand this news of God's arrival, one has to learn a lot. The knowledge of this true God is 100% true. That is why this true knowledge is also called Satya Sanatan, or the eternal and ultimate truth. This true knowledge is about the earth who holds everything. That is why this knowledge is also called true Dharma. This is the only true religion that teaches the truth about the Mother Earth that carries all humans. This true Sanatan Dharma is the only religion that liberates mankind from this house of misery and takes them to the abode of Vaikuntha. No other religion, sect, cult, etc. in the world has this power. Because all of them are created by the unevolved humans of the earth, and this true Sanatan Dharma is told by the goddess of Devlock. Those who learn this knowledge, teach it to others after learning, they become servants of truth, servants of God, philanthropists, and those virtuous souls achieve the purpose of life. This true God comes to earth from Devlock in every era, at the time of change of era, to establish the true Sanatan Dharma. By taking birth in the human body on earth, she reveals all the unrevealed secrets of Mother Earth along with the universe to the earthly people. And she tells how the Yuga Parivartan happens. The answers to its questions are also very simple and can be easily understood. For example, question: why does this earth move to Devlock? Answer: because all the planets came out of the sun during the supernova explosion, hence they go back to the sun only. On the way, the paths of Padal Lock, Manavlock, and Devlock come in their way, hence while returning, all the planets pass through Padal Lock, Humans Lock, and Devlock. Question: where does the new Earth come here from? Answer: whichever planet from Mongol Lock reaches Prithvi Lock, it becomes the new Earth. Question: how long does an Earth stay in this path? Answer: for a little more than 2,000 earthly years. Question: why are the people here unable to understand God? Answer: because the mind of the people here is badly entangled in ignorant scriptures. Question: why are the people here unhappy? Answer: because due to ignorance they do not believe in the true God and pray to the false one. Question: how can the sufferings of the people here be alleviated? Answer: by believing in the true God. By believing in Mother Earth. Question: why have people got this human body? Answer: to learn about the true God, to learn about Mother Earth, to get freedom from this world of suffering. Question: which chanting, mantra, prayer method or yoga method does the true God teach? Answer: this God teaches about Mother Earth and says to have full faith in Mother Earth. Be a good person. Love your mother. This mother will protect you completely. Question: what kind of daily routine does this God teach? Answer: she tells the earthly people to become a good human being. She reveals that, now your time in this mortal world has ended, so do not make the mistake of running away into space. Do not leave your Mother Earth. Quit fighting, quarreling, strife, war, greed, covetousness, etc., and live with love and prepare for moksha. Question. What should be done in life and what should not be done? Answer. One should believe in the true God and should not believe in the false one. One should learn about Mother Earth and teach others about her planning. One should be faithful, grateful to Mother and love her. Question. What karma will bring good fortune? What karma will not bring good fortune? Answer. Mother Earth, who sustains us, is the only religion. Worshipping and believing in this religion will bring good fortune. All the rest are irreligion. Believing in irreligion will not bring any good. Question. Is man making any mistake knowingly or unknowingly? Answer. Unknowingly, people are walking on the path of irreligion, not believing in Mother Earth. Worshipping a false god. Question. Have you been caught and trapped by any fraud? Answer. Those who do business in the name of God have badly caught and trapped millions of followers in their trap. They have been brainwashed badly. That is why they are not able to learn about their Mother Earth. Question. What will happen to the people who are badly trapped in those nets? Answer. Right now they have an option. They can muster courage and come to the shelter of the Mother. Otherwise, they will remain lost and will not be able to learn anything about Mother Earth. They will not believe in Mother Earth. As a result, if they continue on the path of evil, then they will not be able to go with the Mother. They will stay here. Their life will become fruitless. They will suffer a lot. Question. Some people say that by following a certain guru or by praying in a certain way, their wishes were fulfilled. They are afraid that if they leave it, something bad can happen. Is this true? Answer. That is the peak of ignorance. Whatever anyone has received till date, it is all given by this Mother Earth. And even the chemicals in this body are given by this Mother Earth. It is this Mother Earth who gives birth. It is this Mother Earth who gives food, clothing, house, home, happiness, sorrow, wealth, poverty, and even death and salvation. After all this, one who is grateful to someone else is not only ignorant but is also committing the sin of being ungrateful and unfaithful. Yes, they should be afraid and should also pray again and again. Because the future of those who do wrong things is terrible. The ungrateful and the thankless must be afraid. Part 2. Greatness of Mother, by the Avatar question. What is Sanatan knowledge? Answer. It is knowledge about Mother Earth, which no one on earth knows. Question. If no one on earth knows this, then from where and how does it appear in whose mind? Answer. To tell this, a divine soul comes here from the planet of omniscience. That soul in a human body called Avatar. This Avatar tells what is going to happen on earth now. Question. What is going to happen on earth now? Answer. Pralaya, also known as cataclysm, apocalypse, complete change is going to happen. Question. When and how will that Pralaya, cataclysm, happen? Answer. This science can only be revealed by the omniscient Almighty God who has come from the planet of Devlock. It is also very easy to understand. If I tell this to some children, who have not been brainwashed by any ignorant religious scriptures or so-called gurus, then they will also understand it easily just by explaining once. I will tell them that, children, there is a hot moon in the center of the earth which people also call the core. This hot moon is also known by the names of Brahma, Ishvar, Life-Giver, Sarvavayapi, Paramatma, Parampita, etc. Learning the amazing scientific facts about this life-giver Parampita is as easy as it is enjoyable and fulfilling. This round body is rotating very fast inside the earth, in the opposite direction of the rotation of Mother Earth. That is, the earth is rotating towards the left and this hot moon is rotating towards the right. Now, question. What will happen if both spin opposite to each other? Answer. There will be rubbing and friction. Question. What will happen due to rubbing and friction? Answer. Heat will be generated. Question. What will happen due to heat? Answer. Iron, stones, pebbles will be crushed between the two and will turn into lava. Question. What will happen if lava is packed inside in large quantities while being formed? Answer. Lava will find a hole and come out. Question. What will we call it when it comes out? Answer. Volcano. Yes, children, in the end this hot moon wrapped in boiling hot lava gets ejected out from the womb of the earth and settles into the cold sky. Question. When does this happen? Answer. This happens at the end of every era at the time of absolute change. At the time of every era change, the earth gives birth to a hot moon covered with boiling lava. Question. When this hot moon will leave the womb of the earth and go into the -degree cold sky, what will happen to the bubbles of boiling lava around it? Answer. The bubbles of boiling lava will burst and dry up in the cold. Question. What are the burst bubbles of dried lava called? Answer. These are called craters, and they are marks like smallpox. Yes, the last Earth too, before going to Devlock, had given birth to the hot moon from her womb and left it here for our Earth. The same moon has been revolving around our Earth since then. The surface of this moon has the same dry craters of boiling lava. This happens at the time of every cataclysm. Question. What will happen to the rest of the lava? Answer. The rest of the lava will turn into cold ash on the surface of the moon. Question. So what is there on the surface of the moon? Answer. Dry craters of boiling lava and volcanic ash. Question. When the hot moon comes out, will its place in the womb become empty? Answer. There is a slight shrinkage. Just like the mother's stomach gets wrinkles after giving birth to a baby, similarly those wrinkles become mountain ranges. The mountain ranges of Himalayas, etc., are from the last time when the hot moon came out. Question. When lava comes out with the volcano, will the lava in the outer part of the hot moon reduce? Answer. No, children. Because when the earth is spinning, heavy particles like iron, stones, etc. from the soil keep going down towards the hot moon. Just like when you stir grains in a basket, the heavier particles sink to the bottom and the lighter things come to the top. As soon as these heavy particles reach between the hot moon and earth, they are crushed by friction and turn into lava. Question. If the hot moon goes out into the sky along with the volcanic lava, what will happen to the creation on earth? Answer. After that, the earth will go to Vaikuntha and create a new divine creation there. Yes, children, at the time of every era change, all the planets move one orbit ahead towards the sun. Before going to another orbit, the earth gives birth to a new moon. Earth Mother leaves the newborn moon here only for the coming new earth. Again, next time when this God goes to that new earth at the time of change of era, she will prove her being the true God by telling these secrets of the origin of that moon. The same thing happened last time also, when this incarnation visited that earth at the time of era change. That earth had given birth to the hot moon from her womb and left it here for our earth. By revealing the secrets of the hot moon in the womb and the cold moon in the sky, our living God is telling us that, I have come. No scientist of the earth or any knowledgeable person knows this secret of the origin of the moon. Only the gods with divine souls of Devlock know this. To the earthly people all these secrets are revealed by the avatar only. Question. What other things happen when the earth and the hot moon rotate opposite to each other? Answer. Everything is happening because of this. Whatever miracles you are seeing in this world, all are happening because of these two opposite rotating mother and father. The particles of the body of the moon, heated by the intense heat, rotate at a very high speed. Question. What will happen when all the particles rotate very fast? Answer. They will collide with each other. Question. What will happen when they collide with each other? Answer. Electricity will be produced from them. Question. How? Answer. Just like when you strike two stones, sparks appear from them. This electricity is also called life, energy, electricity, and life force. This life force gives you, me, and all living beings the heartbeat, blood circulation in the veins, the power of thinking and memory in the brain. This energy is present everywhere. That is why people also call it the omnipresent God, because this invisible energy exists everywhere. This energy and Mother Earth together create all the trees, plants, creatures, animals, grow fruits, grains, vegetables, etc. for everyone's food and keeps producing all the things needed. This power also keeps creating everyone's fate, future, birth, death, and evolution of all living beings. They do countless other things. No scholar of scriptures or no religious person on earth knows this secret of Mother Earth and the hot moon. God is telling to earthly people that, I am the truth, I have come, now pack your belongings and prepare yourselves to come with me. This accumulated currency of yours will not work there, so convert it into virtue. Make yourself worthy of going to Devlock. Question. If believing in the Holy Mother Earth, who sustains is religion, then how has this Mother sustained us? Answer. This is also one of the many proofs of this soul coming from Devlock, of you being the only true God. No man on earth knew this. Only the gods of Devlock know this secret. This proof is also called gravity. No scientist on earth knows this secret. Before the change of era, God gives proof of keeping his word and explains the science of true Sanatan and tells how this earth, which moves at 67,000 miles per hour and spins at 1,000 miles per hour, has sustained us all. The energy of Mother Earth and the hot moon does this amazing work. This energy emanating from the body of the hot moon comes out in a coiled curved shape and enters the DNA of the living beings of the earth, which is revolving towards the left and pulls them to the right with magnetic force like a screw. The earth is revolving towards the left and this energy is revolving towards the right. This energy works like a screw in the DNA of the living beings. That is why we all living beings are stuck to the earth. It is the earth which sustains us. Earth is the religion and all else is irreligion. The knowledge about Mother Earth is wisdom and all else is ignorance. Mother Earth is the truth and all others are false. The pull caused by this energy also creates weight. This powerful magnetic power of God is holding the birds flying in the atmosphere and even airplanes, etc. If this magnet was not there, then airplanes, flying birds, and even you and I would have been scattered in the sky. This Mother Earth, who holds us, reveals her glory before the great transformation and clarifies her plan of going to Vaikuntha Lock. Question. How is weight created from this energy coming out from the hot moon? Answer. Whatever number of particles are there in any object, the same amount of energy enters in all those particles and produces the same amount of pull. For example, iron has more particles and cotton has less. That is why iron weighs more and cotton weighs less. Question. When we are sleeping at night, our body weight decreases and height increases. Why? Answer. At night, due to less pull by energy in DNA, the height of a sleeping person increases by 2 inches, and due to less pull, the body weight reduces by 50 to 60 grams. Whereas during the day, it is the opposite. The DNA becomes tight. Due to more tight and more pull, the weight increases and the height decreases. Yes, the true incarnation of God is extremely wise. The one who assimilates these secrets of Mother Earth, who holds us all, understands her, starts believing in the Mother who sustains us, becomes a true religious person. This is called true Sanatan Dharma. Just as there is only one God, there is only one truth. This earth is also one, and there is only one true religion. That is, There is only one God and only one religion. Apart from it, all the religions, sects and paths created by the unevolved humans of the earth are ignorance, hence they are irreligion. The one who starts walking on this right path before the change of era, his future becomes very beautiful. Question. Why and how does an earthquake occur? Answer. Before the change of era, this Mother Earth is also telling the secrets of earthquakes. Because before the birth of the hot moon, there will be many earthquakes. Whenever this hot moon hits any direction in the womb of Mother Earth, that push creates vibrations from inside in that direction. That vibration shakes all the way to the surface of the earth. This is also called earthquake, bhumi tremor, butchel, or earthquake. Mother Earth reveals all her secrets through the mouth of this soul body that has come from Vakunt Lok. This way this holy Mother Earth and this holy hot moon perform millions of amazing things that include our fate, future, birth, death, rebirth and moksha. They decide whether we will go to Devlok, stay in world of religions, or go to hell. In whose womb will they place our soul? This is 100% their decision. Part 3. What is pralaya, cataclysm? Question. What happens after this? What is going to happen and how will it happen? Answer. Now there is going to be a complete change on earth. This avatar is telling the science of how this change will happen. Now this hot moon is going to exit out of the womb of earth and go into the cold sky. A lot more is going to happen yet. The sequence of all this is as follows. First of all, Mercury and Venus both will get absorbed in the sun. After that our moon in the sky will go to the vacant orbit of Mercury and become the new Mercury. Then this hot moon from the womb of Mother Earth will exit out of the womb and go into the cold sky. Then our Mother Earth will move to Vaikuntha Lok and become Vaikuntha. Then Mars is going to come to the Earth's vacant orbit and become the new Earth. All the other planets are also going to sift towards the sun one by one. Now children, we can say this in these words also, that the sun will attract Mercury and Venus and swallow them. Then the orbits of Mercury and Venus will become empty. In these empty orbits, Mercury will be replaced by our moon in the sky and will become the new Mercury. Venus will be replaced by our Mother Earth and will become the new Venus. Yes, the birth and deeds of the true God are very divine. This Parabrahma Paramatma inside the woman's body is the superpower that is running this universe and revealing everything that she is going to do now and how she will do it. The hot moon exiting from the womb of this earth will wait for the new earth to come in this third orbit. As soon as Mars comes into the empty orbit of the earth, it will become the new earth, and that new moon will immediately start revolving around the new earth. That moon will revolve around that new earth for a whole era, i.e. for more than 2,000 years, and will remain a mystery for the scientists and intellectuals of that new earth. As the time of the end of that era comes near, then this Parabrahma Paramatma from Vakunt Lok will go to that new earth through UFO, take birth in human body, and will reveal to the people of that earth in their language about the origin of that moon and the science of the end of the era. Then she will tell them what they should do to attain moksha. This era change is also called Mahaparivartan or Pralaya. In this change, all the planets will move one in towards the sun, and all the creatures living in them will evolve one step higher in evolution. All their DNA and bodies will develop. Now children, you will feel very happy to know that the present Mercury was once the moon of the earth. That is why there are craters with burst bubbles of boiling lava on the surface of Mercury too. Both Mercury and the moon are similar because both of them were once hot moons producing energy in the womb of the earth of their times. Question. Does this mean that all this is the play of Mother Earth and the hot moon in its womb? Answer. Yes. No one on earth knows these secrets. But all the divine people of Devlok know these secrets very well. The moon in the womb of earth produces energy for the living beings on earth for one yuga, then revolves around the new earth for the next yuga, then becomes Mercury for the next yuga, and finally the sun swallows it back. This is divine knowledge. Before our Earth, Venus was in the third orbit. Then the moon in our sky was the hot moon in its womb. This moon produced energy for the living beings on that Earth for a whole yuga. Then that Earth too, before going towards the sun, gave birth to the moon in its womb and left it in this third orbit. In those days, our Earth was in the orbit of Mars. The people of that Earth used to call our planet the Red Planet or the Mars. Then as soon as out Mars came to this house of Earth, that became the Earth. Since then we have been on this Earth. By going through many births, deaths, and bitter experiences, learning and evolving, today we have become capable of understanding this Holy Mother Earth, who makes us do everything, and have come to know that now the time of this Mother in this planetary path has ended. God is in human form, is the truth. This Holy Mother is very holy, and is full of truth. Yes, children, this is a wonderful and thrilling science. Part 4. Heaven and Hell. Question. What are the three worlds and what is the difference between them? Answer. First is House of Divines. Second is House of Humans and third is House of Hell. 1. Devlock 2. Minutia Lock 3. Padal Lock. 1. Home of fully developed souls. 2. Home of semi-developed souls. 3. Home of undeveloped souls. 1. Venus Lock. 2. Earth Lock. 3. Mars Lock. From the Sun. 1. Second Orbit. 2. Third Orbit. 3. Fourth Orbit. 1. Home of omniscient gods. 2. Home of egoistic humans. 3. Home of ignorant demons. 1. Orbit of good children of Mother Planet. 2. Orbit of egoistic religious does not know about Mother Planet people. 3. Orbit of chaos question. Why have we got this human body? Answer. To get mukti from the world of sorrow and to attain Vaikuntha Moksha Dham. Question. How do we go to Devlock or Moksha Dham? Answer. You yourself cannot go there. Your Mother Planet will take you there. You only have to go the right path, the Mother Religion. Question. If a person is very good but he neither knows nor believes in Mother Earth, will he be able to go to Moksha Dham? Answer. No. No. No one can break the law of Mother. Yes, a good man will get the reward of his good deeds, but he will get them in this Mrityu Lock only. In the coming new Earth. Question. If a person does hard penance for 50 years, will he achieve siddhi? Answer. Penance, sadhana, sorrow, pain, suffering, all these are meant to make a person a much more better person. But after doing penance in a cave for 50 years, instead of becoming better, that person starts lying that he has become a siddha, has known God, has understands the soul, has become a wise siddha, etc. As soon as he tells these kinds of lies, he becomes famous. The public starts worshipping him immediately. Those liars become successful in establishing sects, cults, and even religions. Lies flourish very quickly in your human world of religions. In your human world, the lies of religions and cults are spread like clouds. That is why it takes more than 80 years to understand the Siddha soul of Devlock, yet most people never understand. Question. Some people say that 1,000-year-old yogis live in the caves of Himalayas. Answer. Although this is the height of ignorance. You can ask those blind believers that, brother, find one of them and bring him in front of the public and then show what is there in that yogi who lives in one body for 1,000 years. Well, even if he remained alive for 1,000 years, what miracle did he do? Did he tell that siddhi or moksha means going to another planet? Did he tell that Mother Earth gives moksha? Did he do any good work for Mother Earth? By filling your mind with such imaginary thoughts, you fail to recognize your living God. People waste their life, but the main task of recognizing Mother is not accomplished. Question. If a person is very religious, will he get salvation? Answer. He should have a true conscience. If he has a true conscience, he will understand the mother and accept and follow the mother. He will definitely get moksha. There is only one religion, and that is Sanatan Dharma, the religion of mother. It is important to know mother. Without believing in mother, no matter what one does, one cannot get moksha. In process of evolution, no one can skip any step of Mother Nature. Question. If a person is very generous, does a lot of charity, follows religion, is kindness and philanthropic, but does not know anything about Mother Earth, then how will he get moksha? Answer. For moksha, one has to come under the shelter of Mother, otherwise he will not get moksha. But he will definitely get the fruits of his generosity, kindness, and philanthropy. He will remain in this Mrityu Lok. He will get a lot of wealth and fame in the new earth. This is also called the karma of past life. Question. If someone accepts Mother Earth without learning, will he attain salvation? Answer. Yes, he will. But he will be very lucky who without learning, without knowing, leaves all religions behind and comes under the shelter of this holy Mother Earth. By mistake he is holding a diamond, but it will be even better if he learns about the diamond. Otherwise, like an ignorant person, he can go astray any time. That is why ignorant fanatics who follow the rules of their religion fanatically always have a doubt in their mind about reality of God and His law. An ignorant person can go astray any time, but a wise person who knows about the mother and father can never go astray. That is why one should learn. Question. Some people are completely illiterate but they blindly trust a guru, then what is the option for them? Answer. Their guru should learn the Sanatan wisdom about Mother Earth and tell to his illiterate followers. This is the duty and responsibility of their guru. Similarly, it is the duty and responsibility of scientists, teachers, media people, and all intellectuals to learn the truth and tell the misguided people about Mother. All intelligent people should serve the Mother. They should learn themselves and teach others. Question. If a truth-loving man died 20 years ago, when no one knew about this eternal truth, then how will he attain moksha? Answer. The soul does not die. Wherever he is, he will come to know from there itself that God has come to earth and Mother Earth is now going to move Vaikuntha Lok. If he was truth-loving, then he will accept this truth from wherever he is. Question. What should be done to attain Siddhi? Answer. Siddhi, moksha, swarga, devlok, etc. are all names of the same destination, to achieve which a man has to become a very good human being. To give Siddhi to her children, Mother Earth invites a Siddha soul from the world of Siddhas. That soul obtains a human body and then known as Avatar or Christ. Then she reveals all the truths about achieving the Siddhi. Only a Siddha can tell how to achieve the Siddhi. Mother Earth reveals her divine Leela through the Avatar. One should learn the secrets of Mother Earth. This Avatar with a Siddha soul should be considered as one's guru. One should follow the true Sanatan Dharma. One should be cautious of the frauds of the earth. No man on earth is Siddha. If someone declares himself or herself to be Siddha, then he or she is lying 100%. He is trying to trap you. If you fall into his or her trap, then you can never get Siddhi. As soon as you understand Ma and get bound in Ma's love, then your destination of Siddhi is confirmed. But remember that to reach the destination of Siddhi, one will have to leave this body because the temperature of the divine bodies goes according to the temperature of the mother planet there. Question. If a person has lived a tough life according to his religious scriptures all his life, like, has eaten 1 meal a day, never cut his beard and hair, has never worn fashionable clothes, has always slept on the ground, has been a vegetarian all his life, has never consumed ghee or oil, has never consumed tea, coffee, smoked, has never taken any intoxicant, has been praying 4 times a day, etc., will he get mukti moksha? Answer. If he wants moksha, then he will get it, and if he does not want it, then he will not get. This is a question like if I say that a man sowed wheat seeds, the wheat grew, he irrigated it, weeded it, harvested the crop, cleaned the wheat, ground it, made flour, kneaded it, made balls, rolled out round rotis, cooked them, puffed on fire. Now it is up to him whether he eats the roti or refuses to eat. Because the roti got puffed up, and it was not written in his book that the roti would puff up. Here he has to use his common sense. Observing difficult vows means that the man believes in perfection and is trying to become a better person to attain God. If he has become a good person by following difficult rules, he will immediately understand that all the words of Mother Earth are true and will come under the shelter of the Mother. But if that man has become arrogant, he will deny all the true words of the Mother. Then he will not get any benefit from the difficult rules and vows of his entire life. Part 5. On which planets are there living beings? Question. Which planets have life and which do not? Answer. Whichever planet has a core that produces energy, there is life. Mercury and the moon do not have life because they do not have a hot moon in their womb that produces energy. Both of them were once hot moons that produced energy in the womb of other Earths. Similarly, there is no life in both the moons of Mars, nor in the moons of Jupiter. The rest, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto have life. The only difference is that the planets that are closer to the Sun have more evolved life. Thus, among all the planets, Venus is the closest to the Sun. That is why the living beings there are fully evolved. They are very good souls. That is why the people with divine bodies there are also called divine, deity, or God. The most evolved creatures of the earth are called human beings. That is why the earth is also called the Manushya world. There are many religions, sects, and preachers of faiths here. Although all of them are great fools, but all the great fools openly and shamelessly claim that they know God. These great fools lie 100%, but countless people become followers of these great fools. The followers think that they must be speaking the truth. Among these people who call themselves knowledgeable, many are very good and many are evil. The creatures of Mars are far behind in development. But as soon as their mother planet comes to Earth, it becomes Earth, and the most developed souls among the creatures living in it get human bodies. The people of Earth are semi-evolved, but they do not even have a clue that there is life elsewhere besides Earth. That is why, due to ignorance and ego, they claim themselves to be the only fully evolved beings in the universe. Only this almighty Parabrahma God inside the body of a normal woman can tell that. And children, listen to this carefully. This Mother Earth is alive. Had she not been alive, you would not have been alive. Had she not been alive, it would not have been able to produce grains for your food, fruits, cotton, etc. for clothes, wood, etc. for building houses. She would not have been able to feed and maintain you. Had this mother not been alive, your heart would not have been able to beat, blood would not have been able to circulate in your veins, your brain would not have the power to think. Had she not been alive, the food that goes into your stomach would not have been digested. When the children of this omniscient mother become capable of understanding her, when the time comes for this mother to tell her children about her future plans, when the time comes to prove the truth of God's existence, when the time comes to prove the truth of the existence of Paramatma, the Supreme Father, the Omniscient, the Protector of the world, the Creator, the Sustainer, the Destroyer, the Great Power that is running the world, then I, the most evolved soul of God who runs the world, come and land on this earth from the second orbit of the planetary path, which you people call Devlok, Vakunth-lok, heaven, that is, from your earthly orbit 258,000 miles away. Then leaving my divine body, I take birth in a normal human body here. Then in the local language I introduce Mother Earth to the people here. Then I tell them that I am your God, I am the truth. Then I explain the science of the great transformation called Pralaya. This divine soul of Parabrahma Parameshvar is a very good soul even among the devatas of heaven. Taking birth in a human body, this goddess tells the people of the earth that now a new moon is going to be born from the womb of your earth. There will be a lot of upheaval. All living creatures will die. Not even a single insect will survive. No one will survive. Then I will take your Mother Earth to the orbit of Devlock. That is, your Mother Earth will go to Devlock. Those of you who are good, knowledgeable, will learn about your Mother Earth, will know Mother Earth, will respect Mother Earth, they will get moksha, that is, they will get freedom from the painful cycle of birth and death again in this sorrowful world of confusing religions. They will get freedom from all sorrows. They will get the fruits of the journey of millions of miles and millions of years from the orbit of Pluto to here. They will be blessed. They will achieve the fruit of their hard work. They will love and respect their mother a lot. They will bow down to mother again and again. They will be absolutely perfect. Their language will be perfect. Their knowledge will be perfect. Their love will be perfect. Their body will be perfect. Their mind will be perfect. Everything about them will be perfect. They will be so perfect that no man on this earth can even imagine their goodness. This avatar clarifies again and says, but those who do not learn about Mother Earth will remain ignorant. They will not believe in their Mother Earth who gave them this body. They will not believe in the mother who gave them home, food, clothes, etc. They will not believe in their Mother Earth who has sustained them. They will be 100% ungrateful. They will not believe in their Savior who has come from Vaikuntha Loka. They will believe in false religions, false gurus, false gods, worship false gods, keep pictures or idols of false gods decorated in their impure houses. They will talk crazy things. They will argue a lot to prove themselves right. They will be full of superstitions. They will be completely filled with ignorance and ego. There will be lies in every work of theirs every moment. This mother does not give mukti to those ignorant, ungrateful, egoistic, and liar people. Or say that a liar cannot go to Satyalok. A liar remains in the world of lies and remains trapped in the web of false religions. He remains trapped in the painful cycle of birth, death, suffering, pain, and diseases. All those ignorant, ungrateful, arrogant, and liar people will be left behind. As soon as the new earth comes on this earth, those people will be born many times in that new earth, will die, will laugh, will cry, will go through poverty, wealth, disease, fear, famine, deluge, droughts, fight, quarrels, war and world war, etc., almost the same conditions which you have seen in your earth in the last 2,000 years. This incarnation who has come from Moksha Dhamma Venus planet explains the cycle of this world in a very clear manner. You people have come from the sun and are going back to the sun eternal times ago. All these planets, you and I were inside the sun due to very strong friction. A huge explosion called supernova took place in the sun. Dust, soil, stone particles and gas were spread in the sky for millions of miles. Then, with their rotation, big stone pieces kept sticking other particles from the sky to themselves and got transformed into planets. Then these planets start revolving around the sun. Then in one orbit, they revolve around the sun non-stop for more than 2,500 years of the Earth and go back towards the sun. While going back, every planet definitely travels in Mars-lock for 1 yuga. The same planet then travels in Earth-lock for 1 yuga. And then travels in Venus-lock for 1 yuga. That is, every planet in its journey path back to the sun passes via Jupiter-lock, Mars-lock, Earth-lock, Dev-lock. Then gets swallowed by the sun whenever a planet is ready to go from Earth to Devlock. Then from Devlock this god goes to that Earth and takes birth in a human body and tells the religious people of Earth who believe in God, I am your God. Even after being very religious, you had a little doubt in your mind whether God really exists or not, or is there any justice. But you people were right that God really exists. Yes, he does exist, and she is me. I come to earth. I remove the sorrows of people. I protect good people. I take away the burden of the earth. But the biggest surprise is that no person on earth is able to recognize me, the master of this infinite universe, Almighty, Supreme God, sitting inside the body of me, an ordinary-looking woman. That is why not a single person on earth neither learns from me, nor believes in me, nor comes to me to seek my blessings. Or to put it in even simpler words, when any planet reaches the orbit of Mars, it becomes Mars. Then when the same planet reaches the Earth's orbit, it becomes Earth. When the same planet reaches the orbit of Venus, it becomes Venus. In this way, from Pluto to Venus, this amazing thrilling knowledge is true. That is why it is called Satya Sanatan. But the period of the life of the woman who tells the Satya Sanatan gives goosebumps to the people of the new generation of the coming new earth. This almighty soul is true, but being in the body of an ordinary-looking woman, no one can recognize her. People get angry that why is she, who wears ordinary clothes, calling herself God? People abuse her, punish her, force her to remain hungry, thirsty, and homeless. Because the governments of this earth run the world. Here, the laws made by semi-developed, greedy humans run. Those governments also fully support the foolish religions here. The people who run the government neither learn about Mother Earth, nor do they make it a law for their people to learn the knowledge of the Mother Earth. That is why the unevolved people here behave like big fools with the Almighty Supreme God. During the period of the incarnation, money and lies becomes very powerful on earth. There are many false gods on earth. The business of lies flourishes here by leaps and bounds. Here many great fools claim to be wise. Those great fools have countless followers. Those great fools are extremely rich. Forget about the Vaikuntha world. These great fools do not even know who created them and who is feeding them. They remain crazy for their religions. These great fools are very dangerous. That is why many times they beat their true God and leave him half dead, knowing that she will die, and many times they even hang her on a cross and kill her after torturing badly. This period of Christ in between this long journey of Mother Earth from Pluto to Venus really gives birth to a strange history. This history becomes a guide for the people of the coming Earth. That is why, children of Mother Earth, this is the only time to become a good human being. This time will not last forever. Yes, these governments will end. But as long as they are in power, if they make the education of Sanatan Dharma compulsory in their countries and educate all the people, then the disease called religion will be eradicated from their countries. The minds of their people will become healthy. Any good leader in the world will free his country's territory from the disease called religion and teach this eternal truth. Yes, if you become a good human being, then you will experience heavenly life on this very orbit before the wonderful moment of Pralaya. You will not even feel of pain of death. This mother will release an odorless gas and make you unconscious. You will not even know about death. You will not even know when the transformation happened, and you will find yourself in a divine body in Vaikuntha. But if you people do not become good and remain ungrateful and thankless towards Mother, then this Mother Earth will also make you taste the fruits of the misdeeds of other religious fools while you are alive. Death is inevitable, but that terrifying death will be very painful and terrible. If you allow the madmen of religious texts to remain fools, if you deprive them of Mother's teachings, then these religious fools will create havoc. Brainwashed fools will scare everyone by starting a war and a world war. Before this hot moon exits from the Weddell Sea of Antarctica Ocean, from the womb of Mother Earth itself, with earthquakes, volcanoes and frightening natural upheavals, this mother will tell all the fools, ignorant and ungrateful people to become human beings. Stop lying, cheating and fraud. Your God came to your earth. She kept tolerating your tortures for 80 years. You kept her locked in jail. You left her hungry and thirsty by giving her unimaginable mental depression. Then this mother will tell the super foolish scientists here that if you can prove it, then prove it that there is no hot moon in the center of your Earth. Prove that the moon in the sky was not the hot moon in the womb of the previous Earth. Prove that the cause of weight and gravity is not the energy emanating from the body of the hot moon. Prove that Mercury was also not an old moon. Prove that this science of Yuga Parivartan is false. Then she will tell the super foolish leaders of brainwashing religions that if you can hide this truth, then hide it. If you can prove it, then prove it that this earth is not the one that gave birth to you, keeps you alive, and feeds you. Prove that this science of Yuga Parivartan is not the only true Sanatan religion. Prove that the God who lived on your earth for 80 years, telling all this, was not your God. She was not your God's incarnation. She was not your Christ. For how long will you be able to continue deceiving the public? How long will you be able to cheat the children of the coming generation? How long will you be able to maintain this false, half-developed science and superstition? Become a good human being, truthful, honest, and mother-loving. Your mother is your religion. Learn about her.